What's up, everybody? It's Black Wolf the Nerd, and this is just kind of a video update. I wish I could say I've been busy. I haven't. I basically just enjoyed watching other people's streams. Enjoyed watching Smokescreen, enjoyed watching the Bat Productions, Talking Thrones, Secrets of the Citadel, Azor Hype, um, Johnny Giantsbane, all those guys. Basically, I've just been watching them and enjoying their content, and you know, I've thought about doing stuff, but it's like, okay, every single channel's doing a season 7 episode 1 review. Do I really want to be channel number 14, 15, however many, even more than that makes another season 7 episode 1 review? You know what I mean? Because everyone has their own thoughts and things like that, but after a while, it's like at the very base of it, it's still a season 7 episode 1 review. So it's like you watch one season 7 episode 1, 2, 3, whatever review, you've kind of seen them all. You know what I mean? So it's like, do I really want to add to that? And then, I was gonna go through the chapters of each book and post that. But now people are breaking into that, and so it's like, do I really want to be another one of a crap ton of YouTubers who's like, let's take a walk through the book so that way we can burn some time until the next Game of Thrones show airs, and then do it that way. So I'm trying to figure out something unique that I can do that I'm not copying off of other channels, but at the same time you kind of gotta copy a little bit, because you can only, I've got those four different seasons and things I was gonna do. One of them is going through each chapter of each book and kind of explaining that. Another one is looking at each character and how they grew up, and why why that character is how they are. Why is Grey Worm so silent, for an example. And that's self-explanatory. I mean, he's a eunuch. He was in the Unsullied army, so those guys are pretty tough and a bit robotic like anyway. But obviously we had that one episode where it kind of proved, hey, the Unsullied aren't just a bunch of castrized robots. They're actually humans and they have feelings. So just little stuff like that. Why is Cersei a complete and total what? Why is Jaime, how come we hated Jaime at first, but we like him now? That type of thing. Another thing I was going to do is a face-off, a wits face-off. And by that I mean who, comparing characters not by the fact that, hey, do I like this character, do I not like this character, but comparing them by way of their wits. For example, if we were to compare Hodor and Peter Baelish, aka Littlefinger, that would be, stupid. Because, not stupid, but it'd be ignorant. Because, no offense, wit-wise, when it comes to wits, Hodor is not that smart. He has a basic idea of things, but, he probably gets like a 2 out of 10 or something. Whereas Peter Baelish, and I've been doing notes, I've been taking notes on each character and stuff like that. Basically, why I haven't been on YouTube, I've been taking a lot of notes and just watching other people's YouTube channels and seeing how they do stuff, and kind of just sitting back and enjoying the content they come up with. Like I say, I love watching Smokescreen. Shout out to him and the great work that he and Dust on the Thrones, which I like his channel as well. I like those guys. They're real down to earth. Yeah, shout out to Smokescreen and all those I mentioned before. They do a great job, and especially with their video editing and stuff like that. And that's another reason why I haven't YouTubed either, is because I don't like, these videos I put out are so plain and basic. They're unedited. which I kind of wanted to give everybody. I'm sorry about this glare. This glare off my glasses is kind of pissing me off a little bit. But you know, um, I don't have that good of video editing software. I don't know what the best video editors are. I mean, you can research it, but they're like, oh, these are the top. You research it, and it's like, you know, you don't really know what you're getting. You know what I mean? And from what I understand, in order to get a good video editor to do what I want, I have to pay money. So I gotta get the money to do that. And be honest with you guys, I've had rough years in my life, but 2017, this year has been really, really rough for me, emotionally, psychologically, and to be honest with you, even physically. I've got high blood pressure. My blood pressure's up really high right now. Um, I can't get the medication for it at the moment, so I'm having to deal with that. And that kind of, if for those of you who don't have high blood pressure, it puts you, if it's high enough, imagine a hydraulic system, and imagine, it's constantly under pressure, and that can cause various side effects, such as you can have a little bit of memory loss. A person like me, who's like a really nice guy, if my blood pressure's high, you can tell sometimes if I'm real moody. It gets you real frustrated too. Like usually I have a long wick. Like when it comes to somebody annoying me or something like that, like it takes them forever, to really get me down to the point where I want to like beat the crap out of them or something. But with my high blood pressure, my wick is like that. Like it's like, and then I'm done. Like I'm ready to beat somebody up, So dealing with that, and then just like I say, psychologically and emotionally, and be honest with you, financially, there's stuff that I'm dealing with, and it's just it's taking my mojo. It's taking a lot of my mojo out, and it's really hard for me to. It's not about finding the time. I've got all the time in the world when it comes to posting videos, but it's I'm one of those people. I want to give you guys like good content, and I want you guys to know that like I'm into it. And be honest with you, most of the time it's hard for me to be. Another thing I suffer from is depression too, so it's hard for me to get in that mode. I don't want to just put out, some half-assed video for you guys and be like, oh, here's a video, like it, comment, subscribe. I want to put videos out that are good, that have good content, that you can see I'm really energetic and that I'm really into, and that's a big part of it. Is each time I've wanted to make a video, whip my notes out and make a video, I've just haven't been quite into it. And it's not that I'm not into Game of Thrones or all my usual nerd stuff. It's just finding turn the lap. I've got a laptop. Turn the laptop on. Getting ready, getting your headset on, and part of that is me, the depression, all that, and part of it is well, if you guys remember, I moved recently, and I only moved an hour away from home. It takes an hour there, hour back, But to me, family is something that's very important, and I thought I could be one of those kids who's like, moved out of my parents' house, and I moved like halfway across the country, or I mean, I only moved an hour away, but moved away from where my main family is, and I'm good to go. And it turns out that apparently I want to move away from my family, but I got to be close. And basically, I haven't gotten to see them that much since I moved away. And with my family, we're really close. We're very, very family oriented. And even though like we've had our ups and downs, like through it all, like we really stick together. Like our family's really big on sticking together, and mom putting Hershey kisses in our lunches every morning. Making sure she gives us hugs every morning and telling us that she loves us and stuff like that. And that's something that if you're used to that, and then all of a sudden you don't get that, it takes an emotional toll on you. It's not like I'm like, oh, I need my mommy, I gotta be right next. It's not like that. It's just I want to be close because we are a tight knit family, and it's hard for even my sister. I've got 5 sisters, and all of them live close to me except for one, and she lives about 3 hours away. And even for her, she says it's really tough too because you know you don't get to see the people you care about the most in the world, which for me is my family. You don't get to see them that often. I mean, you can talk to them over phone, over Facebook, and stuff like that, but that's not the same. You know what I mean? And so that's something that's really taken it out of me. And I just realized yesterday it's going to take me roughly 6 months probably before I can get back home, just because I got to save some money and find an apartment, build my credit, stuff like that. And it's just, you know, um, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna take about 2 to 3 months, and now I just found out it takes 6. And um, I'm kind of like, great, awesome, woo, But that's part of life, and that's something I gotta deal with. So uh, just want to give you guys sort of a channel update, and as far as content that's coming, I I need to make a commitment, and that commitment is I will give you guys at least a daily question each day from now on, because I need to put something up. I need to get it going and everything, and I do want to do stuff and give you guys great content. But I also want to edit my videos. I want to be able to do it. Basically, if you guys look at Smokescreen's channel and Azora Hype and Talking Thrones, people like that, what they do on their channels is freaking awesome. uh, they like as he's talking about something, Smokescreen, as he's talking about something, he's like, oh, you remember the season 6 episode 5 when yada 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 happened, and then on the screen it'll show a video of what's happened, in the in Game of Thrones, like that particular scene. And then as soon as he's done talking about it, the video will drop down and it's back to him. I want to do stuff like that. I want to do maybe some background music, or opening. Smokescreen does opening music and closing music. I'm gonna do stuff like that, and I really want to vamp it up and make it look nice for you guys, and give you good content along with it, because I feel like I've got good content, but I mean, even right now, my camera's kind of grainy, and my voice might be a little off or something like that. And if it's not going to be, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I guess, when it comes to the videos. Like, if it's not going to be good, I don't even want to put it up, But at the same time, I'm to the point now I gotta put some content on my YouTube channel and show you guys, that I really do know what I'm talking about, number one, and I really am passionate about, um, everything I put up. So I plan on doing a live stream tonight. It's 1:10 right now, so I guess in about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, maybe even later. I stay up really late nowadays. That's another thing. I'm suffering from insomnia too, because of my blood pressure and stuff like that. Another thing is lack of sleep, and I've been sleeping like 3-4 hours a night, which that's a lot of people actually have figured out that's all they need. But for me, I'm like an old man. Like, I need at least 8 hours of sleep if I'm going to be productive the next day. So the fact that I'm only getting like 3 to 4 hours of sleep each day is like torture, So, but I plan on doing a live stream tonight. Since I've been out so long, I think it's just going to be just a free for all. Talk about whatever, chit chat, whatever, and hopefully you guys will join. If not, it's okay. I mean, I understand. I only got 38 subscribers, and I haven't really put anything up. So, hopefully you guys have a good day. And this is just like say my channel update, and I do plan on putting more content out there, and giving you guys something to look forward to, because that's my thing, man. Is soon as I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I wake up, I do my usual wake up routine, and after about an hour, I hop on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I hope Smokescreen's put a video out today, or I hope the Bat Productions has done a live stream, or hopefully Talking Thrones just put out some new spoiler content or something like that. So, uh, you know, basically that's kind of how I want my channel to be. I want people to be in tune with what I got to say, and we can all kind of grow as a community and just other people chit chat and talk about. As far as Game of Thrones and Star Wars and Harry Potter and a bunch of other stuff like that. Um, and I wanna get to know you guys too. That's another thing with Smoke. I know I keep mentioning him, but he's great with Smokescreen and Dust on Thrones and Azor Hype, is they genuinely care about their followers and their fan base, and that's something that I want you guys to feel for me, is that I really do care, um, and I want to give you guys good content and kind of form a relationship with you guys. So um, that's about all. This has been a 16-minute video. I didn't plan on it being this long. I planned on it just being a little update and go, but um, yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and I think I finally found a way to sort of get my mojo back and get going here. So it's Black Wolf the Nerd. You guys have a good day.